I like to take notes, so I'm always jotting down notes to myself. And I was jotting down notes when we talked about this on Monday, and then talking with this group here about what that word meant to them. And you know, historically, maybe it's meant women are vulnerable to sexual harassment in the workplace, someone mentioned. Or maybe they're vulnerable because they're mothers, and how do you balance that with your responsibility at work? I was looking at it when we spoke more from the standpoint of maybe women being considered more vulnerable emotionally in the workplace. And you know, thinking, part of our discussion and then thoughts afterwards about women maybe feeling some kind of anger or shame or just resentment that I'm automatically going to be thought of as emotional at work or overly sentimental at work. And because of that, maybe some women have felt there's a need to go in the absolute opposite direction, where I'm going to tamp down any show of feeling or emotion or sentimental reaction to anything, because I don't want to give anyone any ability or a reason to think that, oh, you know, Alicia, you know, she can't handle this, or you know, she can't have those difficult conversations with staff in the workplace because she lets her emotions, you know, guide her words or her actions. And I said to the group on Monday, I said, how interesting is it that when men show vulnerability or emotion at work, we're kind of taken aback and we see them as in tune. They're becoming bridge builders. They're relatable, okay? And so in doing some thinking on this and some reading on this, I really thought, why can't we see vulnerability as a powerful verb, okay? And by that I mean using it as a tool, not to walk around feeling like you have to hold in all your emotions. And I don't walk around the office. I should ask my staff here, hopefully I'm not weeping all the time. Why can't we see it as a tool that we will to build consensus, to build connection with people, to signal understanding? Vulnerability also very much includes being able to say, you know what, I'm not quite sure about this. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Here are some options I'm thinking about, but to your team, where do you think we should go on this and why? Okay? So what that says to me, and I jotted this down, is that vulnerability really actually can mean displaying humility, which is a very strong characteristic of a powerful leader. And you know, maybe as women, we have the advantage, or more of an advantage, in this area to powerfully wield this tool than we think.
Kristen, I think you had interesting. Kristen.